Hey, welcome to week 16 of the Quick Slants Football Show. I'm your host, Ryan, with my fellow hosts, Ben and Devin.
Yo, yo.
How's it going, guys? Are we feeling good after this weekend of football?
Yeah, you already know. You already know
Yeah,
the boys
yeah,
got it done this week, bro. And the
The
boys,
boys
I mean
did.
the Lions.
yeah. I'm glad I wasn't there to ruin it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. You didn't watch any of the game, right? You're starting to think you're a curse, right? Is that what's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah. I intentionally didn't watch it.
So what
That's
are you
fucked
Partially
up.
gonna do?
true.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like test it out the last three games, and maybe we can find out if you are the curse, and then you can watch a playoff game, or are you just not gonna watch the rest of the year?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough not to watch that again. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So the highlights of that game, that would have been really fun to watch.
Yeah,
Like,
we actually got together in person and watched the game.
We
oh
had a
no
little,
Two of
shit.
we had a
us.
little get
Yeah.
together. It was fun.
Yep.
Okay.
Got some pizza and some cookies. And shout out our boy Nico. His wife made some cookies for us.
They
And
were great.
Dude,
They were
Nico's
really great.
wife.
yeah, yeah. Shout out Nico's wife making some cookies and some puppy
But
chow. I didn't eat the puppy chow, but
I
Puppy
ended up
chow slaps though,
dude,
in
I ended
general.
up eating a lot of it when it was like 3 a.m. and I kept like going back to the
It's
kitchen.
all over his face.
yeah.
I
Ah,
literally like just kept going back and just getting handfuls of puppy chow.
yeah, the dogs here got into it, which I can't really be that mad at them considering the name is called puppy chow. So can't
They'll
really be
load
too
his
mad at.
chocolate
You should be
and they'll
careful,
die.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was.
Anyways, on lighter
They're
news,
fine. They're fine. They're fine.
the
I mean, they're
um
clear.
the
Pretty sure they'll die.
get-togethers are always a lot of fun, especially it makes it way better when the team dominates.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
with people that like actually watch football. I think
Get
that
hyped
helps
about it.
too. Yeah, everybody's like cares about like the little things that are happening, you know. And obviously when you're winning it makes it if you're losing it would have been. And like the first quarter, it was a little
We should
I know.
you should do a quick for the people that don't know, you should say the score and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's all in the doc here. Hold on. Yeah, so the Lions beat the Broncos 42-17 in a blowout. It was really close the first quarter. I think the first quarter it ended up like
2-0-0.
0-0. Yeah. So the fact that we scored 42 in three quarters is pretty impressive. Jared Goff went 24-34 with 278 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. Ben,
Zero turnovers.
yeah, yep, I have it in here to say Ben's name. 0 turnovers, Ben.
Hey, listen, I'm all for getting good at the right time of the season. I mean,
Amen.
I'll support Jared Goff, but you can't be turning it over 4 times a
Yeah, I
week.
know. Hey, man,
And he
you
did
gotta,
that for 2 weeks straight. What am I supposed to say?
dude. You can
You know what
shit
I'm
on him
saying?
as long as you give him his flowers too, you know. And
Yeah,
it sounds like you're
sure.
giving him his flowers. So, but
But
yeah,
when
Gibbs
his
had a
fucking
rushing
flimsy
touchdown.
arm throws a fucking 4 picks in a playoff game, you bet your ass I'm coming hunting again. Fuck that guy.
Okay. Positive energy. Sorry, my dog's upset now. Gibbs had a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Laporta had 3 touchdown catches. He has the rookie tight end record is 12, held by Mike Ditka, back in '61, if you guys remember that season.
Dude, crazy.
Um, um, yeah,
Ditka, well, I think they wore jerseys with long sleeves still when Ditka played.
and then also rookie record for catches by some guy named Keith Jackson of the Eagles. He had 81 his rookie season. Laporta's at 71, so there's a chance at that record too. So just some records to
Yeah,
keep an
for
eye on
sure.
for Lagoda.
Turns out,
Yeah,
right? Who'd have thought, man? I mean, I thought he was
not
good,
me.
but he's like
Look at
real
us.
good.
He's the real
I think
deal.
we're utilizing him well, and I think like
He's a smart player.
think
He
dude it
gets more yards and
bro
does good shit.
it's like perfect for Jared Goff. I feel like Jared Goff's really good at making like his first two reads and then delivering. Laporta's like in the middle of the field open.
Yeah,
And like it's really good to have an athletic guy in the middle of the field that can
catch
move.
that wobbler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I actually saw something recently said that that like he only threw wobbly passes like 2% of his all of his passes career. What you think about? It's kind of a lot still. 2%.
2% does sound kind of high, but also kind
It's
of
two
low.
out of 100. That's
And I
pretty
just
low.
don't like that stat is even out there. Like that
I just
tells me
don't.
something.
When I saw that, I was like, "There's no way. How do you even?"
Nobody's counting ducks out there.
That's what
There's
I'm
no
Yeah,
way
saying.
that's a duck.
duck
Who gets
on.
to make that call? Yeah.
But there's a lot of advanced analytics out there these
Oh
days,
yeah.
bro.
I guess that's
But
true. Amazon can read the blitz
yeah,
before the fucking quarterback can. You guys
AWS,
see
man.
that shit? That shit's crazy.
Oh yeah.
They're like, I think it's gonna be these two. Those guys just go every time. You're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
What's
Yep.
crazy,
Robot,
bro? What's
Or it's on a
crazy?
delay and they just fucking know and they're fucking with us.
They just already know. Kirk
It
Herbstreit.
is like crazy, like marketing. Like their like slogan is like, see what we can do for your business. Like, look what we did for the NFL. Imagine what we could do for you.
There's
It's
a
like,
big
imagine what we could
AWS
do for your
building
plumbing business.
yeah, that's what I'm
off I-10.
saying.
They're big down
That's
there.
crazy. Yeah, man. But yeah, kind of a couple other highlighted things. I think the defense played really well. I don't know if Devin, you can say this guy's name. I call him Mello. But he subbed in at safety for us, and he played out of his mind.
Melifonwu.
Dude, he wore a jacket. I don't know if it was to practice, to the walkthrough, or whatever.
He's so
Pretty
good, bro.
much.
He played so
Did you see
well.
the jacket he wore?
No,
He's like, I ain't working anywhere. It said, I ain't working anywhere but Detroit. That's what the back of the jacket said. I'm like, all right.
What a
I don't even know
dog,
what
bro.
that means. But
dude, pride of Penn State, right?
is he? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he went to Penn State.
Yeah, it's a Fetu Melifonwu.
Melo, I gotcha.
Dude, he played. He was all over the place, bro.
Yeah,
Literally
it's like he didn't play all year too. I don't know what was going on.
Apparently
he was hurt.
Right.
So,
Can we talk about how old buddy's coming back?
Deuce?
What do you mean by old?
CJ, GJ?
Yeah.
He's
Yep,
coming
yep.
back, bro. He's coming back like this week, bro.
Yeah, he's coming back. He'll be at
That is
practice
gonna
tomorrow.
be so fucking crazy helpful. And all he's been doing is watching tape.
He's just
He's
been
gonna
waiting,
be
dude.
so smart out there, dude. That guy is like
He's
talking
been
about
waiting
duck
in the
hunting,
wings.
you know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. Let's go. Let's go,
Yeah.
dude. I'm pumped, dude. What if I get
glad,
his
bro.
jersey?
That'd be a sick. Well, hopefully they re-sign him, but it would be a sick jersey.
You don't think he's re-signing?
I mean, I think he wants
Dude,
to.
we have
It's
10
just-
wins. We could get anybody next year. We get
I don't think it's-
anybody next year.
but
We
he's
have
supposed
10
to have-
wins.
have the money, man.
When was the last time you saw the lines of 10 wins and 4 fucking losses? Never.
I don't know.
Dude,
It's
literally,
crazy. We're getting into like
2000
holy shit.
It's
There's
like
a 12 in the
2014
win
or
column. That's
2016.
never ever happened before.
2014 was the last time we got 10 wins, but I don't know if we only
went
had
12
4
and
losses.
we went
best-
12-4 that year.
The best record we had was like 11-2 back in like the 50s.
Well, this team I think is a different breed, hopefully, than that 2014 team, because obviously that didn't go anywhere. So
It definitely is.
it just feels different. I don't
Okay,
know.
sorry. We were 11-5 in 2014.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to beat 11 wins. Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like and also the Broncos aren't scrubs, bro. I looked up some stuff here. They hadn't given up more than 22 points since week 5, and we dropped 42 on them.
Smack.
So it's not like this team is a bunch of scrubs. This is a good defense. We went out there, played really well. We need to win one of the next 3 games to win the division. We have Minnesota, Dallas, Minnesota. So yeah, we just need one, and we get a home playoff game.
You know what's crazy about
One?
that?
Got to win one.
Yep. You know what's crazy too? Lions swept 2 entire divisions this year. They swept the NFC South. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, they suck. And the AFC West.
Not real.
They swept
AFC
both
West,
divisions.
yeah. It's pretty lit.
I mean,
full
quick
divisions.
rattles off here. Falcons 2016, Panthers 42-24, Bucks 20-6, Saints 33-28. They waxed that ass against the Broncos. They waxed that ass against the Chargers, pretty much. Destroyed the Raiders, and they beat the Chiefs on opening night when all eyes were on everybody.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs looked to be in shambles.
We didn't lose to the Chargers. That's a big win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just team, man. I feel like it's just
We're playing in prime time, like really well.
What if it's a Lions
lose in the
Ravens
Blue
rematch
Bears.
and we don't get fucking blown out? We win. We win like a fucking close one. It's like
That'd be
12,
sick, bro.
like 12-12, and like
I got
we
a
kick
serious-
field goal.
I got a serious question for you though. You gonna be watching?
No, I'll be crying in the bathroom.
Dude, you got brought up at our like get together. about
We did talk about you a little bit.
like we're
here.
like, what do you think he would do? Like, I feel like the
Super
game would
Bowl.
be about to start, and like you would
I
like
don't know.
you would like just run, and then you'd be like a dog, and we'd like look under, and you're just like under the bed.
I just feel like I think I would watch, but it would be like hard, and I'd be like fucked up the whole
I
time.
feel like
You know what I
anything
mean?
bad happened, you could just like
Yeah.
get pretty like tipsy maybe, and
Nah,
maybe
that'd
get
be
fit.
worse. That'd be like,
Just be more stressed.
yeah.
All right, man. Well,
It was
let's
a
do it
Midwest
sober as a
dad,
gopher.
punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that stupid, but
Yeah,
that
that'd hurt your
hurt,
hand.
bro.
That'd hurt
Yeah,
your hand.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's my first thought. That's how you know we're old.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So we got the Vikings this week. 1:00 Sunday, Christmas Eve.
I mean,
Banger.
they're playing the one guy,
Mullins.
Marv Albert,
Mo.
Mullins.
Nick
Nope.
Mullins.
Nope. His name's Marv Albert now.
Okay.
Where the
I
fuck
don't know
did
his
you
name.
get Marv Albert, bro?
I don't remember his name. It was the M.
Yeah. So Marv Albert. They had a close game against the Bengals. He kind of blew it, but
What was that
it is
score?
what it is.
You guys see that clip with Browning where when he won the game, he went to the sideline and he was like, "You shouldn't have fucking dropped me." That was
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah, he was right.
That was lit, bro.
I mean, in their defense, they have Kirk Cousins, but yeah. Yeah, he was right though. He'd have been better backup than Marv Kurt, or what you call him, Marvin Albert or
Marv
something.
Albert.
Marv Albert, dude, that sounds like a made-up name you'd get for your coach on Madden. But yeah, some other notable finishes here. Colts beat the Steelers 30-13. We watched a little bit of this, like me and Devin watched a little bit of this game together. KZ, was that his name? He got suspended for the rest of the year for the hit he put on Michael Pittman. Have you seen this hit, Ben?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say,
I mean,
Gardner Minshew
I
did
don't know.
not help that situation
right.
whatsoever.
But these guys aren't thrown to protect receivers anymore. They're not trained to do that. They're trained to get the ball in the right spot so that the guy can make the right catch. It's not protect him because the refs are there to protect him. And that's what the NFL's trying to do. It's no shit he got suspended. You got to let the guy catch the ball. You got to try to like contest maybe the ball and get out of the way. You can't just go face first into a
I feel
body.
like you can't.
anymore.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. You can't like lean head down.
You literally just can't go face first into
Looked like he was
anybody.
trying to do as
It
much
looked
damage
egregious,
as he
and the
wanted.
guy's head went back even before he hit the ground. Like he hit him so hard, like the inertia.
That
just
guy,
like
by
a
the way, is Michael
car
Pittman,
crash.
Michael Pittman on my fantasy team. Hell yeah.
which, mind you, is a big body guy.
Yeah,
He's a big
guy.
dude. I mean, yeah, but that sucks. You get hit in the neck like that. I mean, what are you gonna do?
That
But
could have
if
been a
you-
lot worse.
If you do
Punch
look,
anybody in the neck, it sucks.
if you look, it's like, dude, Gardner like really threw that ball poorly, and he was trying to make a play on it. I respect it, but I feel like if he would have thrown it how he should have, it wouldn't happen. It would have been like a normal hit. But he,
Fuck it.
you know, what are you gonna do? I guess.
I guess. I don't know.
But he's like suspended indefinitely or something, right? They didn't
I
give
guess
him
for
like
the
games.
No,
the rest
just
of
for
the
the rest
year.
of the
Oh,
season.
the rest of the year. Okay.
But yeah, Colts are making a run. They're tied for the division lead right now with the Jags and the Texans. 3-way tie for that division.
So who
Jags
does
have
everybody
lost
play?
3 in a row.
Jags who?
The
Oh, it's
Jags
that
play.
division. Texans play the Browns. That's
Jags
a tough
play
game.
the Bucks.
That's a tough. Man, those are some good games. Bro.
There's a lot of good games.
Damn.
We're going to talk about a lot of games, more than we normally do. I'm not going to go into depth on all these games, but I know.
Dude, how about that Packers Panthers game? Talk about a snooze fest. Fuck the Packers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Packers. Yeah, they have like a really, really slim chance now. Pretty much 0.
Thank God, because that was always like the thing. It was like a gnat. It was like, oh, we're gonna make the playoffs, and Green Bay was like, hey, what's up? We're coming back. It's like, fuck you, Green Bay.
Like, we're not afraid of Minnesota because we get to play them twice.
Well, we don't know.
Guess you could say is
I
bad,
guess
but
technically, I'm trying to play devil's avocado here. I mean, like,
they're trash. They're playing like their third string.
yeah, I agree. And if we
I feel like
somehow
we
blow
kinda
it
come
because
out
of
hot,
them,
too.
We lose these 3 games, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
I don't think. I think I actually like that we didn't clinch. I think they want to play for the division. I think that's what they've been preaching the whole time. So I think that's the fourth and foremost goal. But
Yeah, in the
then,
beginning when they got the first one, he was like 1 in the fucking locker room.
yeah, he still
Yeah.
said that. He's like, "That's 10, boys." I just watched the clip like earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we were talking about it earlier, Ryan, or yesterday or something. Like, I mean, like they're gonna play, and I don't know if it was like a real quote, but I saw some sort of quote that Dan Campbell, they were asking about resting his players, and he was like, they'll rest when the season's over. That's a dog,
Goddamn
bro.
right.
Yeah.
He was a
I
player,
mean,
bro. They got the potential. Nobody's turning it off, and that's what you want to hear. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, you want him to
we
play and
we were
play it
joking
out.
about it, Ryan. Like, it's like, dude, what are we gonna do? Like, not play Jared Goff for 3 weeks and then expect him to show up round one of the playoffs?
What the fuck do we have to lose? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I get maybe the last game if you literally can't gain anything, but even then, it's like I don't know.
I
Who
wouldn't even
knows?
mind, like, if, like, hope this happens, these next 3 weeks, like, it's late third, early fourth, and we're up by, 3
Hendon comes
scores.
in.
And then Hooker comes in. I wouldn't
Fucking
mind that.
tosses a couple around, dude. I'm excited for him.
I
I'm
am
a big
excited
Hendon
just to
Hooker
see how
fan,
them
man.
play.
Like, I wouldn't mind, like, getting some, like, key people out there, like, to get, a little rest, but they're still playing, mitigate injuries a bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind especially the last game of the year. I think after the Cowboys, that last minute, if you beat Minnesota here and then
The thing
you
that-
go and
Sorry, I don't mean to keep hijacking. I
You're-
just
you're
keep
good, you're
thinking
good.
of a thought. But did you guys see that clip from the Cowboys? Like, I think I forgot who it was, but the Cowboys player shoved the Bills player, and he fell. It was like kind of like a scrum after the play. And he fell, and he went right into Micah Parsons' knee, like on the side, like
no
he would have
shit.
blown out his knee, bro. And he was down for a minute, all for some like bullshit, and like that made me like think, dude, like, what if that was
Cowboys
like?
are cursed.
Well, no, he didn't get hurt. He popped up and ran it off and played the rest of the game. It was cool,
Shit. Damn.
but I mean, Micah Parsons is a good guy, bro. But
Listen, do you think the Cowboys are like
I
not
wanna
for
talk-
real?
I don't want to talk about the Cowboys, but they are on here to talk about.
We
But
can't talk about the Cowboys then?
we can talk about the Cowboys. I think this is just one of those games, brother. They had all that hype and all that, everything that he used out on that Eagles game, and then they came out pretty flat against a team that literally had to play to make the playoffs. And the Cowboys
Hold your horses there, Cowboy. How many wins do they have away?
away from what? Okay. Yeah, they're not very good on the road, if that's what you're gonna ask.
That's what I'm saying.
can we get an official number on that?
I think they're
All right,
like
so we're gonna go back to the preseason.
3-3,
Okay.
I can tell you right now, they're 3-4.
3-4. They were 3-3 going into the game.
3-4, 7-0 at home.
I think that you might have a problem.
Now,
but
me personally, I don't have a problem, but the Eagles
They
lost
play-
too, so
They gotta play
technically,
the Fin Fam, and then they gotta play the fucking Lions. Okay, and then who did they play the last week? I don't even know.
either the Giants or the Commanders, both a
Commanders.
dub.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
But-
I'm worried about the Cowboys playing the Lions. I mean, there's a good chance you come out 2-1. You know what I'm saying? If the Lions were going to lose one of the three, it would be to the Cowboys, and the Cowboys beat the Lions. They're not losing the Commanders, so
that Buffalo game, I watched that game. Buffalo looked like they wanted that game way more. I don't know.
They needed it more.
They literally needed it to make the
Yeah.
playoffs. They need to win all these games. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. They're going to go against the Dolphins. They already clinched the playoffs, so now it's just trying to win that division. They got to beat the Dolphins. They got to go take care of business against the Lions, and then win their last game. But
there's no Monday night game on week 17.
I think week
Or
17. Yeah, I'm not sure about
Well,
week.
that's New
17's
Year's. That's New Year's Day,
Okay, they're all that day.
I believe, or is that New Year's Eve?
That's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
New Year's Day is
No Monday
college
game the
football.
last 2 weeks of the
Wait,
year.
no, Monday's New Year's Day.
Yeah, so that's college football.
College football.
What's
so-
weird is all the games are on Sunday. Week
At
18.
1.
It says TBD on this, but yeah.
Sleepers says they're all at 1. I'm like, that can't be right.
Bring 'em
But-
all in, boys.
He shoots a gun off.
Bro, that'd
Goodell's
actually be
out
kind
there.
of cool, like promo, like I don't know,
A live start.
no, I mean like just flash, like every game's on at once, kind of like March Madness, like opening day type
You watch
shit.
all the kickoffs at once.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure what
Uh,
they do is probably flex the games based on time, based on like how the divisions are going and stuff like that.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's kind of yeah. When it comes to the Cowboys, I'm definitely concerned. They definitely don't look like a team that's ready to go and beat anybody. They can lose to anybody. They could probably beat anybody, but
Yeah, but do the Eagles?
no,
Eagles,
that's Eagles lost to the Seahawks. So
Dude, I'm just gonna call them out. I hate Eagles fans so much, bro. I literally blocked like 5 people on Twitter. And people like in the gaming community that I fuck with a little bit. Like, I'll name one, JCap. Muted him, bro. I didn't block him, muted him.
why?
Oh, it's
Just-
like, dude, I don't want to. He's whining like, yeah, we're just not good. This isn't our year this year, and like, bro, it's one fucking game, and you guys are 10-4. Like,
yeah, they already clinched the playoffs. Like
I get it, bro, but god damn, bro,
yeah,
whiny, man. They're so whiny.
yeah, it's a trait, bro. It comes with the rooting of the team. A couple other finishes. Ravens beat the Jags 23-7. The Ravens are the best team in football, but over them and the 49ers, right? Those
I will
teams are
have-
the
say,
best.
do they
that
lose a
running
lot of
back,
running? Yeah.
that running back getting hurt. What's his name?
Keaton Mitchell,
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they just have whoever play and they're usually all right, but he has looked good.
I just
yeah.
feel like they're a little less dynamic with that.
Well, they
Because
brought
you
in
have a
Melvin
power
Gordon.
runner. You can run more like spies when you have a power runner like that because he's not going to jump out of the backfield that quick. You know what I mean? You can put a linebacker on him. So
Yeah,
that like kind of eliminates Lamar a
they,
little bit more.
they brought in Melvin Gordon, so they're ready to roll. Uh,
He's just going to fumble the ball. Why would you bring him in?
yeah, to fumble the ball.
Cool.
Um,
Cool.
but I think they still got Gus Bus there, right? Gus Edwards, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he's a power back. I mean, he's quick, obviously, but
they have another guy too, a guy from Ohio State, I think. But not
no,
Dobbins. I know
I was
he's
gonna
hurt,
say, yeah, thanks, man.
but no, they have another guy.
That's such a troll comment.
Sorry,
Yeah, who's that guy?
Bro. Where do I stay?
Dude, I'm sorry.
No, I agree. They're probably
Justice Hill. Did he go to Ohio State?
He went to Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. Okay, I knew it was an O. Yeah, Justice Hill. He's kind of like a speed guy.
Yeah. He's small, very small. Small
Small
guy.
boys. Small boys. But yeah, I think them and the 49ers got to be the two best teams in the NFL right now if you just had to pick one from each side, right?
yeah, Lions 3.
People are saying they're the number 2 team in the NFC.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
think they
that's like
are.
off
I mean,
recent this
yeah, I
week.
was gonna say we just watched like the Cowboys and the Eagles both toss, so
Bro, that's like my biggest pet peeve. And I know we have a football show and we do it too, but man,
Personally, I don't. I don't think the Lions. I think they're 4th.
I would still put them behind those. I would put them right there, man.
If we had like a consistent pass rush, and Jared Goff still was the same, like I think I would have more faith.
Is there? I'll tell you one thing though about the Lions. There's not a team in the NFC outside of the 49ers that I'm worried about. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they could beat anybody. 49ers are just so good, but I'd like to think they could beat them too. But
They have Chase Young on their team
yeah, I think that's the difference for me
for
personally.
a bag of shit. Like they got. I mean, that was crazy. I don't
yeah,
understand how they have
I
that
think
guy on the team.
there's a pretty clear tier break between the 49ers and then the Eagles, Lions, and Cowboys in my eyes.
I do feel like what's different, and we talked about it when we were all together, is like I do feel even with the 49ers and Ravens, I know we got smoked by them, but like I do feel like we could potentially beat anybody.
Yeah.
You know, like
We have a good enough offense to keep up with these teams if the offense is playing well, but the problem is,
Oof.
yeah, just inconsistent the last few weeks. So let's just hope that we get the right JG out there and the team looks good.
Maybe his like model girlfriend was out shooting, and for a couple weeks in like
That was
Maui or
it.
something.
In Maui, okay.
And he was all fucked up, and he was fumbling the ball and shit.
Yeah, that
I
was
just love how
probably it.
like the team rocks with them, bro. I forgot who tweeted it. Like, they put like game manager in quotes like after the game. They tweeted it.
I saw that, yeah.
He only
That
threw
was
for
CJ.
270. That's all I'm gonna say.
2 for 5 fucking
278. 5
touchdowns.
touchdowns, bro. What do you want him to? You want him to be Joe Flacco and throw for
Yes.
400?
I want to see a 90-yard bomb.
No,
That's
that's
perfect.
Bro,
They
if we're
tried.
doing that, that's a team that's in playing desperate. We are a
Now with
balanced
Joe
football.
Flacco, dude, the Browns are fucking going to
Bro,
the playoffs,
if
bro.
we played the
He did
Browns
throw
10
3
times,
picks.
we would beat them 7, 8 times.
Oh, really?
That'd
That's
be
spicy.
really
That's
good.
spicy.
100%.
Jim Schwartz in town, you don't think? What if it's a
No.
Lions-Browns Super Bowl? Jim Schwartz revenge game.
I'm not watching that. Super
What kind
Bowl.
of timeline is that, bro?
That's not a possible timeline.
Jim Harbaugh is there.
This game's from a while ago. Raiders put up 63 on the Chargers last Thursday. Staley gets fired after the game. Would you guys have fired him at halftime, or are you letting him do the whole game?
Nah, you gotta let him
I
finish
was
the
gonna
game.
say, why would you fire him at halftime?
I would have fired him at halftime.
You just come down for your bike. You know what?
I
Get the
wouldn't have
fuck
came
out.
out there. Yeah.
Who's gonna coach? Everybody's all freaked out. Like,
Kellen Moore, get out there, buddy.
what?
Yeah.
It's
So,
funny
yeah,
he didn't
he
get the
got
job
fired.
either. How about that?
I heard a little birdie that he declined it.
Oh, he just wants to leave.
I think he didn't want to be associated with
No.
the end of this.
Yeah, people get. Yeah, that's 100% a real thing, bro.
So I heard he legitimately declined it. So yeah. Who knows? I don't know. That's what I heard from a little birdie. But
I feel like he's.
Twitter?
it was on Twitter. Yeah, that's why I keep saying a bird.
Yeah, I think he. I
It's an
think
X,
it's.
bro. It's called X.
Yeah, I heard from a little ex. That sounds like an ex-girlfriend.
Or a
An ex
rapper.
Yeah. True. Sorry, were you saying, Devin? Sorry.
I don't know. I forgot. Go ahead.
Dang it, dude. But how would you feel about bringing him in if Ben Johnson leaves?
Wouldn't hate it. I feel like he can be creative.
Okay.
If he needs to be, I'm looking for somebody.
What if we just paid Ben Johnson head coach money?
I mean, Eminem did
Just
shout out to
Give him
him.
like $55 million and a 10-year contract. It's just fucking, we're cool, man. Just ride it out, man.
I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna want to be a
Why?
head. He's gonna want to be a head coach. They all want the glory, man.
The glory, you're gonna get it. Everybody knows. It's like Josh McDaniels. Why leave? You know you were good with him. He's gonna tell you when you call dumb plays, and you're not gonna call those plays anymore.
But he left.
He hits you with a ruler.
Yeah, he left and then got
fired, and then left again, and then got fired again.
You forgot
And
the
you
part
know
where
he's
he
gonna
left.
be next year in San Diego with fucking old buddy. I know it's LA. No, with fucking Bill Belichick coaching fucking the Chargers.
Yeah.
I heard that's like all but done, like official, like announced. Like they already met and they have an agreement, and that's what the rumor mill is.
You heard of Lil Birdie?
Lil Birdie, they were saying Bill Belichick's like 100% coaching the Chargers.
To move to LA, yeah, 100%. He's doing that.
They're all going.
100%. And then fucking old buddy that's in Philly right now, and Philly gets kicked out of the playoffs. He's gonna go there. The team's gonna reunite under Bill's wings.
You know about the security guard?
Yeah, the guy that would ride around with the 4-wheeler at the Lions practices. I don't know what he was doing, but I saw him there. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, so I wanted to kind of touch on the MVP odds. We've been kind of following this the last few weeks. Right now, Purdy is minus 200 to win. He's the favorite by a lot. The next closest, you guys got a guess? Ben?
No.
Devin?
Dak Prescott.
No, he's actually fourth. Lamar motherfucking Jackson
Okay.
at plus 450, then Josh Allen, then Dak, and then Christian McCaffrey.
Jeffrey's got 1,800 yards.
So my question is,
Is that all
Who is
purpose
your-
or rushing?
I think it's all purpose.
Good.
who's your MVP, Ben? Give it to me. Is it Purdy, or can you give a guy that has that many weapons around him? Or is he making the weapons better?
He throws good balls.
Okay, then give him the MVP, bro.
I mean, everybody can run out there, but even Jimmy Garoppolo didn't put this offense together like he's doing it. It's the same offense. It's the same players.
I think that's been the argument is like, oh,
They
they can do
finished
it with
strong.
anybody. They can do it with anybody
Well, let
at
me hit you guys with
QB.
the
But why
stat.
haven't they?
Brock Purdy
Give
is
it to me.
second in passing yards this year, despite being last in passing attempts.
I think really looking at it, this
Yak,
week's going to
bro.
decide. They play each other, Lamar and Purdy.
That was my next point. We're gonna get there, but I think the winner of this game is gonna be in the lead after this week.
100% and heavy favorite.
Yeah, so that's fun.
If I'm betting, man, I'd throw money on Lamar, and then assuming the
You can do it
Ravens
right
beat
now,
him,
bro. Put
then
$10, you'll come out you'll come out cashing, bro. A lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know, man. I've been kind of against Purdy for the MVP, but just give it to him. This team is the best team in football in my eyes, but I agree. I think this game is going to make a big deal out of like who actually wins it. I don't think anybody other than those two is going to win it though. Two best teams in football will probably both win two
Unless
of their next
Tyreek
3
gets
games.
600 yards in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I
Sucks
mean,
that
that's
he didn't play.
impossible. There's no way.
Yeah, sucks that he didn't play.
It does.
But
It does,
is what it is.
guys. It does.
Yeah, we didn't talk about fantasy. Do you guys want to talk about
I
our
don't-
dynasty?
Let's just get it out of the way. Well, us three we're into it, or we're in the playoffs in our fantasy league. We're all in. 3 of us were in it, and now fucking 1 of us is in it, and it's the guy that didn't have a matchup this week. So, congrats, Ryan. I hope you win the league.
Congrats, Ryan. I hope you choke on a chicken bone.
You don't want me to win the league for the show?
I would like to win the league once.
Who are you rooting for?
You're
Myself.
out. You're out.
Who you rooting for?
Who are you playing?
Dude,
Tony?
it's Tony, Uncle D, Ryan, and fucking
Aaron. Uncle D won last year, right?
He won 2 years ago. Me and Aaron tied last year. We called it a co-championship. You rooting for Tony?
Yes.
We got a Tony fan. Holy.
Yeah.
Rooting for Tony. Come on, Tony.
Oh
You
my
beat
god.
me. Carry that fucking. His team is not there. I mean, I scored 110 points. He scored 130.
His problem is Austin Eckler's on his way out. Kelsey's on the way out.
Yeah.
Shout out Tony though. I know he watches the show sometimes. So
What are you eating, Benefic Newton?
I do personally. I want to go
With the
against Aaron.
macaroon.
I want to go against Aaron because we were co-champs. So now we can settle it this year. You know what I mean? Get out there and settle it. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that league anymore. Some really good games this week. We kind of touched on a few of them. I want to do something we've never done this before. I'm gonna keep track of these. I'm gonna keep track of your guys' picks. We're gonna talk about them next week. But we're gonna do something called quick hits. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a game, and you're gonna give me your gut reaction to who's gonna win the game.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Who goes
Saints
first?
Rams. You can go first, Evan. Saints Rams.
Rams.
Thursday night. Ben.
Saints.
Okay.
Rams got more to play for. Is my takeaway.
Okay.
You said gut.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
I said Jameis Winston in my head.
Steelers
I'm all
Bengals.
for it.
What was the game?
Steelers Bengals. Ben.
I said Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
there. At
Steelers.
the 500. Okay.
Weird season. They figure out a way to somehow win. I think Steelers do.
Mason Rudolph is starting. Does that change anything?
No, I think that makes it even more favorable because that's exactly what would happen this
It's
year.
around Christmas time. Rudolph, the red nose,
Reindeer.
third string quarterback. All right, Colts versus Falcons. Devin, go.
Colts. Falcons are
Would you guys be
literally.
surprised that the Falcons are favored in this game? And should I go bet it?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
This is weird.
Weird, right? All right, I got 2 more. Seahawks versus Titans.
Seahawks.
I'm gonna say my gut. I'm gonna pick the Titans because I wanted the Seahawks to win last week and they let me down. We would have clinched the playoffs if they would have won. The Lions. I mean,
Well, they did win.
oh, sorry.
Last week.
You wanted
Yeah.
them to lose.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I wanted them to lose, and they won, and I hate them. And they blew it first last year too.
Well, they
Technically.
beat the Rams last year and got in, and then they
Yeah, they
lost in
blew
the
it.
first round.
Yeah, so they
Hey,
keep
they
blowing it
didn't
first.
blow it. They played well.
Yeah, I just want them to suck, bro.
I don't think you're using the term "blow it" good.
Oh, I'm using it right.
Oh yeah.
All right, last game, Commanders versus Jets. Ben,
Holy
give it to
shit.
Jets, bro.
dumpster versus dumpster.
Jets, Jets.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers is coming in the second half. He's gonna punch the head coach in the face, run out there, and then blow his other Achilles out.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna go Commanders because they seem semi more structured slightly.
God, that's a terrible thing. Yeah. So official 2, Rodgers is not coming back this season. If you guys have heard that.
That was such a ease, bro. He was like, "Yeah, it's clear, I'm coming back," and then he's like, "Yeah, it'll probably be like 3 weeks," and they're like, "Isn't that like at
W
the
for
end?"
science.
He's like, "Yeah, for
Uh,
sure." So like,
Sure, I'll be there.
he could be like not that far like along, bro. I mean, he was like out there throwing, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think if they were in it, he probably would have tried to rush back, but I think it's
They're not
situational.
even close.
Not even
Yeah.
close to him.
Like,
So,
why even risk it?
all right. So a little more of a deep dive on a few of these games I want to kind of go into, maybe get some picks from each of us, and we'll um, Cowboys versus Dolphins, both 10-4. Miami's favored 1.5 in Miami. This is a big game. This is a big game for the Cowboys to show A, we can beat a good team, B, you can win on the road. And I think that they're gonna do it. I feel good about this game. It's gonna be a good weather game. It's not gonna be a bad weather
They're in
game.
Miami.
In
I
Miami,
hope so, man. I'm just hoping. Yeah, they're in Miami. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. Tyreek coming back, healthy.
I feel like
You're
he's
a
gonna.
Dolphins fan.
Yeah, I do. I lean more so. Like, I think it's gonna be a close game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but I lean more on the Dolphins on this.
Fins
You're a
up,
Tyreek
bro.
fan.
Fins up.
He's a Miami fan. I'm clearly a Cowboys fan. So
Yeah,
fins down actually is what they say. So
they said that in Dallas, I think.
we're gonna drown the Dolphins. And
Oh, whoa, bro.
I think you're gonna get to Tua. I think if you can get to Tua, it's a wrap, bro.
I will say, not again, play devil's advocate here. We talked about it a little bit watching the last Dolphins game. Mostert, and he's been playing way above anything ever, right? And Achan's been looking good. The 1-2 combo is looking really nice there. And Tyreek's coming back. Like you said, good weather game. They play well at home. I think Cowboys secondary struggles at times. Like you said, if they can get to pressure and get to Tua, make him like play some bad plays, they will pick the ball from him, and that's how they win this game for sure. But I do think Dolphins merge.
All right, we'll talk about it next week when I'm right.
They'd be sick. They'd be 11-4, bro.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be an 11-4 team after this. One of the two. Browns versus Texans. Cleveland favored by 2. Weird, but not weird at the same time. The line actually shifted. Houston was actually favored in this game, but I'm assuming Stroud
I don't know if he's gonna play.
maybe isn't gonna play. So I think that's what's shifted the line a little bit.
Is Keenan playing again?
Hope so.
so.
We don't know 100%, but that's
taking the
what we're
Browns.
thinking.
Go Cougs.
So I have a question. This is like a serious question. In our fantasy league, my options at QB are Joe Flacco against Houston or Jake Browning against Pittsburgh. You guys putting in the Flacco in your championship game or semifinal? Ben's shaking his head. I'm playing him against Uncle D, who had Flacco during his entire career.
Wow. And cut him.
Yeah, me cut him.
Who'd have thought that you'd had Flacco at this point?
Who would have thought I'd have Jake Browning or Kyler Murray or Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow?
So who you starting?
Kyler at Chicago. And then my other spot is Joe Flacco or Jake Browning or Trevor Lawrence.
What if you just shotgunned it and kicked fucking Kyler out and played both of them?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not, dog?
I need a little bit of safety. I feel like Kyler's his running he at least is safe.
Okay.
Uh, but
What is he
Devin?
like QB? What? What's Kyler at right now?
I mean, he didn't play like he's only
Oh
played
yeah.
5 games, but
Sure.
he scored 18, 22, 20, 12, 15.
Yeah, I'd play him.
Yeah, I'd play him.
Yeah, I'd play him.
What about Browning? What are his points?
He's actually been kind of cooking. He's 19, 24, 26, 12, 10.
So he's trending a little bit down. What about Flacco?
Well, I went backwards. Sorry.
That's
Wait,
confusing.
yeah, it's very confusing. Play Browning.
But he has the harder matchup. He's going against Pittsburgh. You guys just picked Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean he has to throw picks.
it's fantasy, bro.
It's
Browning
called
could pop off.
Pittsburgh. I could also play Trevor Lawrence. Should I play Trevor?
I don't know, bro.
He's been banged up. He's playing at Tampa.
Tough.
I don't know, dude. I'm in shambles. It's all good though. Yeah, that's kind of. I was just thinking about that when I saw this game. So yeah, I think the Browns win this game too. What do you think, Ben? You're the last one.
Which one?
Browns, Texans, go.
I think the Browns. I think the Browns win.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement there. I'm kind of rooting for the Texans. Kind of a bummer, but. And then lastly, this game is the biggest game of the week. Could be a Super Bowl preview. Ravens versus 49ers on Christmas, 8 o'clock. What do you guys think? San Francisco's favored by 5.5.
That's crazy.
They're missing their running back, but like I said, they got these, mixed mash of guys filling in.
I personally think that the Ravens are the best team in the NFL.
You pick them here.
I
In
think
San
that-
Fran?
Yeah.
On Christmas, you're present to the league.
I think Lamar is
49ers
so
losing?
good. That team's really good.
Maybe they lose.
Yeah.
Maybe they slip up one more time, and maybe the Lions win out and get the number 1 seed.
Pretty cool.
Would it?
I would love the number 1 seed. Yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
I think the 49ers take care of business.
I do too.
It's tough, but I lean on them. They have too many weapons, bro, and I don't think Ravens have enough to one, keep up, but 2, defend it.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I think I think these are the 2 best teams though, and I think that's undisputed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun game. I really hope it's not 10-17. I hope it's 28-31. I hope it's a banger. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I took a look at a few of these lines. I don't know if you guys can pull up the lines for this week. But I want to do a little lock. We haven't done a lock in a while. Little lock of the week. My lock of the week is the Jags. They're actually not favored. The Bucks are favored by 1, so Jags +1 against the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks. I don't know if you guys have noticed this.
On mine, they're favored.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're -1.
Oh, maybe the line already shifted, dude.
Which game?
I refreshed. Yeah, it's still -1.
Yeah, mine's Tampa -1. Is that what yours is?
Jags.
Oh. Well, I'm just on ESPN, so maybe it's different on whatever you're looking at.
I'm on DraftKings.
Okay. Well, I don't know then. Maybe it's being bet around. But yeah, so it's probably pretty much a pick'em game, but I think the Jags win this game. I think the Bucks have this tendency. They did it at the beginning of the year where they kind of were doing well, and then we played them and smoked them, and then they start to play okay again, and then they just get smoked again. So I feel like they're playing all right, and I feel like they're just gonna. And the Jags have lost 3 games in a row, so I don't know. I just feel like this is a game the Jags are gonna win. So and the line is so tight that obviously if you win, it's kind of a good bet. So that game I like a lot. Is there any games that stick out to you guys? You're like, man, what is going on here?
Definitely the Colts +1.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That is a crazy line. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
they just smoked the Steelers. Why is that line like that?
The Chiefs won. Chiefs are -10. Raiders are +10. Like, it's going to be closer than that. I don't think the
It's a
Chiefs are that
divisional
good.
game. Yeah, divisional
On
game. The
Monday
Raiders just
night,
smoked the
like,
Chargers.
I really think that,
Raiders are technically in it,
yeah,
which is crazy, but
especially if they win that game, yeah.
Yep,
Man, imagine Kansas City loses again.
that'd be great.
That'd be great.
In Kansas City, Taylor in the stands.
Sucks, doesn't it? People are going to ask her to leave.
What do you guys think about this DeVito versus Eagles game?
He's going to get killed. The Eagles are going to come and kill that
12
team.
is too many points?
Nope.
Okay.
I think the Eagles are probably going to play pretty pissed off.
And they're going to beat the shit out of that kid. He's been sacked like something like 52 times in 5 games or something nuts. Like,
I thought Daniel Jones is hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree though. Yeah, I don't really have too much. Tommy DeVito did go to a pizzeria. He had a
No, but you see the drama with that.
well, so I did. Are you talking
Yeah.
about the $20,000?
Yeah, apparently, like he was supposed to show up and he did, and they like the pizza place was like, hey, yeah, the agent after he like popped off last week, the fee was $10K, but now they want $20K, and we don't have that. We're just like family owned and shit.
Messed up, right?
Bad luck.
But Tommy
He's doing
DeVito,
this shit
for
Tommy
free.
Nice
DeVito.
Guy DeVito,
Yep.
goes up to the pizza place, hangs out. Guess how much, Ben?
For free.
Motherfucking free.
Tommy D. Tommy Cutlets, man. Never fails us.
Huh.
Yeah,
So
man,
fucking
yeah.
that
people.
weird agent guy then? So
No, the
that's
leprechaun
okay.
guy. Do you guys see him? Was that the Lions game? He was wearing the full green. Or was
Yeah,
that
he's at the Lions game.
He was at the Lions game because he represents
Mello, right?
yeah, he represents Mello, and he represents a guy on the Broncos too. I forgot who.
Mello?
Yeah, Melifonwu or whatever.
Oh, he actually represents him?
100%.
Ben's face.
100%, bro.
What? I
Yes,
thought this
dude.
was a joke, dude. I didn't think this guy
No.
was real.
Oh, he's a real sports
Fucking
agent.
crazy.
He's gonna be at the Super Bowl, bro.
Dude, Ben's face
What
was
the
funny.
fuck?
He was
Yeah,
like,
Ben's face is-
"What?" Yeah, but yeah, no, I think it was the next night then. It was whoever played the next night, because he wore like a green suit and everybody called, like, he looked like the Notre Dame mascot. He had a
Wearing
fedora
fucking
on.
Fedora, yeah.
Yeah, with a full like lime green, like bright green suit.
Bad decisions were made.
Hey man, I want to be an agent. That'd be sick. I was talking to a guy that I work with, and he just finished college, and that's what he wants to be when he grows up.
How's that going?
I was working with me, so not great. But yeah, I don't. You guys have anything else you guys want to touch on? Anything else this week you guys are excited for, or you're excited to see?
Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. I was gonna
Yes.
do a yeah, I was gonna do a segment on like Christmas food or some Christmas candies and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what? I think the best gift I could get is this time with you guys today.
That's
Wow.
such a lie.
That was
But
emotional.
all right.
Or a new keyboard.
What if I
Specifically,
got you a keytar?
That'd be sick, dude.
pro rock band.
For
No.
yeah, Fortnite Rock Band.
Not
just
not
to play in real
compatible.
life.
A real one.
Oh yeah, I'll play that for sure.
But
Don't
no,
have to sit down. You can stand up and play it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Walk
yeah.
around.
sorry, you guys good? That's all right.
Yeah, I'm
Anyways,
good, I'm good.
no, I think that's about good. I think there's a lot of good games this week. Football's
football.
heating up / kind of almost over, which is sad. Goes by quick, man.
College
Dude,
been
there's-
over forever.
So much parity in the league right now. I love it, man. I mean, how many times there's so many games looking at like 8-6, 7-7, 8-6. You know, it's like
Yeah.
so many teams that are hovering around 500, still in it. There's only like a handful of teams that are out of it. So it's kind of cool, man. A lot of teams, a lot of fan bases still in it, especially with all these injuries to the QBs. Dude, it's like it's crazy to see all these teams still pushing forward with these backups. We talked a little bit on purpose. I know we're kind of signing off here, but dude, backup QB is going to be one of the most important positions moving forward. Like,
Yeah, I think
to have
more
a good
teams are
backup.
gonna have 2 QBs that can like play, bro. I'm telling you, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a new meta.
I mean, it's always kind of been the meta.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
I mean, you see
What?
Nick Foles come in and win
I
a
feel like the only
Super Bowl.
people that would like invest in a good QB is like Derek Anderson and like Chad Henne, where they're paying these guys like 12 mil.
Yeah, but there was a lot of guys like that. I mean, there's always been Ryan Fitzpatrick. Having a good backup makes your team more viable. I think. I think it's
Yeah.
just. I don't know, man. Like I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think that scrambling quarterbacks are gonna have to stop. I think that's gonna go away after Lamar retires or
Not even
blows
really
out
like
both of his legs.
some of these guys are scramblers, but like some
And
of
I
these
think
guys
they're
aren't
gonna
even
like.
scrambling QBs and they're getting hurt.
There's gonna be like an augmented shotgun or something to like keep him away. You know, they're gonna have to change something. You know what I mean? Or they're gonna put in more offensive linemen. You know what I mean? Mandatory 6 linemen. There's got to be something because I don't know. I don't think the NFL can lose the money of not having Aaron Rodgers and all these good players on the field. Like if Patrick Mahomes had blown blown his Achilles, like that would have been a big deal.
Yeah, if anything, I like kind of get what you're saying in a roundabout way, I guess. But I think teams are gonna get like frustrated eventually because like you're investing millions upon millions and millions and millions of dollars, and if the
Well, they go
league
through them
doesn't
like running
protect
backs
them,
and say "fuck it."
yeah, that
I mean,
might be
how
the
many
new
can you get?
wave.
You can get 136 new quarterbacks from all the different colleges in Division One every single year. You could just run through them. Fuck it. Roto grader, bring a bunch of fast guys in, just run the
Invest
shit out of them.
around
Do it
them.
old school football. You know, sometimes guys have big passing quarterbacks, and
I think they should go
just
back
try
to
them
the
all.
wishbone, dude. Bring it
Oh my
inside, bro. To run the
If you
veer.
don't like the tush push, then you can't run the veer because that's what the veer is.
Oh, that's what I hey,
That's football. That's football.
that's
Baby.
football. In the
Like
80s.
a wing tee. Navy still runs it. Army does too.
Yeah, where are they at?
Play each other every year. Sick.
Congrats.
Hell yeah.
I remember like
Actually, I think Army was pretty good this year.
you
They
remember
only had like 4
was it
losses.
the one year didn't like Navy they
They were
beat
ranked.
Michigan? They
Maybe,
beat
but
Michigan one year too.
They were ranked in like the teens.
Yeah, they had the I forgot what his name was. I want to say Dobbs, but that ain't right.
Yeah, no idea.
But anyways, yeah, I think that's about it.
But yeah, a good show, guys.
Hell yeah.
All right.
See you guys next week
Happy
after the
holidays,
holidays.
everybody.
Yeah, Merry
We will see
Christmas to
you,
everybody, or
and-
Happy Holidays.
and we'll see you later. Bye.